Hi, my name is Blake Spangler, and this presentation is about titans of industries or robber barons. Everything that's talked about in this presentation happened during the Gilded Age, which took place between 1870 and the year 1900. During this time period is when a lot of wealthy elite people rose to the top of America and really controlled the economics in America. The first example we have here is John D. Rockefeller. Rockefeller became one of the richest people to ever exist due to himself opening the Standard Oil Company. The Standard Oil Company was said to have dominated the oil industry, owning 90% of the all oil trading in America. In 2018, his wealth would have been estimated to be over $400 billion, which is 3 times Jeff Bezos, who is the richest man alive. Another example of a wealthy elite during the Gilded Age was Andrew Carney. Carney was Scottish-born and moved to America at the age 13. His family was extremely poor. Carney became a wealthy elite by starting the Carney Steel Company, which was the largest steel company in the world by the year 1889. J.P. Morgan was another wealthy elite during this time period. Morgan is more commonly known as one of America's early wealthy elites. He was a wealthy financier that came from a wealthy family. His wealth was so big that he was able to bail out the federal government twice. The last example of a wealthy elite I have in this presentation is Henry Ford. Ford is one of the most known wealthy men of America due to the fact that he invented one of the world's biggest auto manufacturers. Surprisingly enough, he was one of the more charitable side of these wealthy men. He created his own minimum wage of $5 a day salary, which was double the normal pay in that time. Next we have two definitions of robber baron and titan of industry provided by Maryville University. Robber baron is the term that dates back to the Middle Ages and carries a negative connotation. Robber barons typically employed ethical questionable methods to eliminate their competition and develop a monopoly in their industry. Often they had little empathy for their workers. Titans of industries or captains of industries, however, were often philanthropists. They made their wealth and used it in a way that would help society, such as providing more jobs or increasing productivity. Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and Rockefeller can often be seen as robber barons because they profited millions, and in today's money, billions of dollars, off using cheap labor and basically abusing their employees. Ford, on the other side, can be seen as a titan of the industry or a captain of the industry because he profited millions, and in today's money, billions, but he also helped his employees grow and helped America grow as a country. In conclusion, these few examples of the extremely rich men controlled most of the American economy. This is why during the Gilded Age they could have been called a robber baron or an industry titan, because they either profited off the super cheap labor and suffering of other people, or profited off helping and growing America and improving the lives of American workers.